So now I'm printing the corner bracket, well, I know what it's called, but the corner piece, and I started at 5:15 and it's been an hour now. So yeah, I'll just leave it overnight and at 5 AM it should be done. It's been quite a long time since I've recorded or taken a picture of the work in progress of the table. This is basically what I've done so far. It's night now, so let's check the time. It's 11:35. So I'm trying to grind and get this done. Well, at least like the center part done, so that it doesn't wiggle too much. Although this part I've designed is pretty good. And yeah, that's the new plastic I bought. It's just PETG but blue. And this is basically how it works. Pretty easy. And then this thing just holds the tension from this part. And I've learnt quite a lot from designing this. Tree supports look really cool. So this is probably like the strongest thing I've printed, the strongest structure I've made. Now that I've added this beam on, so this part cracked while I was trying to fit it in, but a good thing it did, because now I can just fit it from the side, because the tolerances were really terrible. I should have measured the wood first, not just assuming that each plank was the same thickness. So now, damn good strong. Even when I hold it like this, and then, yeah, I'm putting like 700 grams of force, turning left, and then from that distance, it should give quite a lot of moment and like quite a lot of force. So it's pretty good. And now this is just like 3/4 of the way done, because I'm gonna have like another support here, which is gonna go up to here, and then hold this like that. And yeah, see. So now that these little mini support brackets are screwed in, I can just take these masking tapes off. I put some hot glue there just to hold it in place while I screw it here as well. Now I can just put this this fits. Yeah, perfect. Now it's supported. Now what I need to do is add some more supports on the sides, and I can put this like here, and then get another one on the other side, and then just finish the table off. So fitting in the second joint piece. The other one's already on here. Now, yep. Putting screws in, this is so tiring. Here, there, and then I'm going to do that later. So now I am removing this part, since we don't need it, as we have this beam holding it down, and it's been holding it so that another piece of wood fell. But so I'm removing this one because it's been holding it like tilted. So I need to tilt it around like 5 degrees so it's flat. So that when I get like a piece of wood and put it on, see how there's like a gap here, and this part is already flat there. So now I have cut this part on the right leg, the bottom bracket, and I've trimmed it with the coping saw. And here I've added some more material on here to even the surface out, so that now it's the exact right height, so that the leveling, so at the surface level, reads properly. Now when I put this on, so now it should be reading proper, reading flat. Yeah, that's about good enough. So I've screwed in both of these legs fully, and this one. Now these are all good and flat. Okay, now it's time for the middle one. As you can see, it's not flat. So when we get this piece of wood and put it here, as you can see, it's not flat, but once I push this down and it rests on two of the corner planks of wood, it goes flat. See? So that's how we know both of these are like nearly perfect, basically. And all I need to do is tighten these screws fully, like that. And probably I'll add some like 2 nuts just so it can be complete. I need to trim this a bit, and then this should be flat as well. So now I just cut this part and drill the hole, and it covers this bit. So then I can start adding the other pieces of wood. Yep. So here's the rest of the planks of wood. I messed up the one before, which I was where I was trying to fit in. So now I'm going to take these home. There's like 8 planks here. Yeah. So these have been drying here for like 2 months. I cleaned them up, sanded them, and everything. So now I am removing this. The reason why I'm whispering, well, maybe it's because it's like 3 AM and everyone's sleeping, and my brother's not here, so, well, my little brother's not here, so I don't need to worry about the light being on. Now I can work on this table in peace. Here's a new part I printed. So it goes on where the screws are. It's extended here so that this support beam can stay here, and it's all straight. I'll probably show this after showing this part out, the top bit. Yeah, I'm going to replace this one so that we can add these side parts. Now these parts are done, and Here's how it is. These parts are flat, okay, and there are no indents. And here there is these. Let me just bit there. That's good. This one. Put it here. I've attached this part, and I'll get to that later. And this one. There's a lot of sawdust here. Like, see, that much sawdust came off. Well, I'm just changing this, the throat, because lots of filament got clogged up and it's not holding the PTFE tube properly. Now time to hammer these in. So I'm going to use these dowels, which I've already used. It's 3 centimeters long and has a diameter of 5.5 millimeters. And they just go here and there. It's already done. There. I've already used it here. So now I've done this section, and it's like this. The spaces here. Now what I need to do now is first of all I have to put the nuts on these, then cut the tops off, and then I'll start cutting more planks of wood to go on the surface here. Now I've done this part and cut these gaps so that it fits, and now it's time to cut these sides. It fits quite well. There's only these parts which I need to like screw in, okay, which is just because this screw kind of messed up. So is this part, just tilted upwards, this part's tilted downwards. And I need to do some homework, and I don't have space on my table. Before this, I used to always have to put my keyboard in my desk, and yeah, that was annoying. So now I'm going to move my computer monitor and everything to this table, even though it's like 90% done. Here's how many screws that I have left. So many unused nuts. Anyway, that was nice. So yeah, that's perfection now. Look, it fits exactly. Both edges fit perfectly, and the stand is touching the back. That is like 80% calculated, and now I have these to move as well. Finally, it's all done.